Stand up. Sign this. Alright. It's gonna state. You understand that you're gonna have a minimum of a couple days training. Um, you're gonna have a cadet phase, and during your cadet phase, you're gonna go through 2 sets of training. All right.
It's during his training phase. He goes through that.
Yeah. Okay. And just with that, you gotta stick it out. All right, man. It's gonna be hard work. It's gonna take time. Just so you know. All right.
Okay.
You're gonna after your training phase too. By the way, you're gonna have a second interview to see that if you get hired. All right.
Okay.
All right. Just to confirm that, sign here.
Okie doke. And then to reiterate on what you just talked about, I don't know which one you put in right now for, if it's LSP or SASP. At any time, you do have the right to change that at your technical. We know you're going to form certain bonds with officers while you're going to your trainee phase, and you may just prefer to be with those officers or, be a part of another department, whether it be LSPD or SASP.
Okay.
During your training cadet phase, you are not permitted to take a extended LOA or have any cousins or family in town.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry.
Your ride-along process, as you was saying, is going to be a few days. Bare minimum's 3 days. So here's the thing with the training phase: is, as he said, there's 2 academy courses you got to take. You got to schedule those in the email system. I will be sending you a link to that shortly. You're going to go to open a ticket channel, and you're going to select open privatized training session booking, and then an FTO will reach out to get you set up with those. What the hell did I just hear? During your time as a trainee, you need to ride with an officer plus at all times. Don't be riding with cadets.
And if you are, don't be afraid to say something.
Okay. Definitely. How do I sign this?
Just think about slash me and sign it.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Think about slash me and sign paperwork. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go get Lopez, you want me to get him set up? There's another interview that was scheduled at 6 too if you want to see.
Yeah, let me try to find his
I can email him.
thing again. There it is.
I have his email too, if you want me.
I think he's standing outside right now.
Yeah.
I'll get him set up the rest of the way if you just want to get him in here.
Alright, word.
Thank you for seeing me.
Go ahead and think slash shop for me.
What's up?
Hello, Mr. Chad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, hello. Think slash shop for me.
Slash shop?
Job. Should tell you at the bottom right of your eyes what your job is.
What's up,
Santos PD trainee.
Okay, at no point in time during your training phase will you go on duty. Let's get you into the locker room and we'll get you in your trainee vest.
Okay.
P? It's P McCrovis?
So do I... I'm sorry, what was that?
If you go into presets, you'll see a trainee one in there for you.
You mind taking me to the station?
Wunderbar. Okay, go ahead and save that into one of the lockers. Because if you fly into the city later on and you don't put it in one of the lockers, you'll be back in your other outfit.
Okay, all set.
Okay. And then just a few things to note: at no point in time should an officer or cadet be giving you any PD equipment other than your radio and extra body armor that you need while you're doing your ride-along phase. For except the academy may give you a PD issued flashlight for training purposes, and or a taser for the code 5 stop when they do that. Of course, they will retrieve that from you immediately after they get done doing that.
Okay. Roger that.
Okay, I'm going to be giving you a radio and giving you that armor shortly. I'm going to take you back to the armory to grab that. However, I want you to know one thing. When you get on duty, do not be afraid to get on the radio and ask for an officer for a ride along over the radio. Let them know, hey, training at MRPD needs picked up for a ride along. Do not be afraid to get on the radio, because otherwise you'll wind up standing around MRPD and not getting any of the, training and knowledge you need.
Yes, because communication is definitely key.
Exactly. Communication's everything around here. Let's go get you that radio. At any point in time, if you run out of armor, just ask the officer you're riding with and they'll give you some.
Roger.
Get up. There's a PD radio and 6 armor. So right now you won't be able to get on the radio until you fly out and fly inside MRPD. However, we're just going to take you out front and get you on the radio channel.
How long have you been doing this for?
5 months now, I think. And then, I've been doing this in cities for a long ass time.
So both departments are pretty much one now?
No, they're not one. We're separated. Like, SASP takes all their people up to Highway PD for processing and stuff. They're on Radio 2 and we're on Radio 1. Sometimes you'll see us all on Radio 1 together. Okay. So, either you can go into your pockets and use your radio, or you can think /radio. Hold up. Right before I have you do that, go and think this for me. That right there. Let me know when you got it.
You want me to type that, correct?
Yes, sir. That's gonna set your call sign in the radio list, so they know who you are. Got it done? Okay. Let's see here. Yep, you got it done. Now go ahead and get on Radio 1. You can just type 1 into the radio and then flex your enter muscle. And it should put you on the channel. Yes, sir.
We are ready.
Wunderbar. I'm getting him set up the rest of the way.
Alrighty.
It says zero frequency for 1.
Try stepping out over here a little more. Oh, here, I know what it probably. I'm just gonna take your old radio off of you. Try now. Yeah, that's because your radio wasn't a PD radio. Okie doke, and now you're on channel 1. Item 121 to all units. Any available units pick up a trainee at MRPD at this time?
10-4. We currently got a bulldozing situation.
Now I'm gonna send you the link. As soon as you get it,
Is he in
I
a
will assign
garage?
your role.
Oh, he's right
He's
here.
out front. You'll be riding with Mr.
Okay.
Bobby Johnson here. As soon as I send that, join and go to open a ticket and get that privatized training booking open, and someone from FTO will communicate with you with the schedule to get you set up for your academy classes. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up?